What's up, Weight Train family? Today we got legs. So I like to start out on the stair climber. It allows me to get a chance to catch up with clients while I'm warming up my body, but I'm also pretty mentally in check here. I'm pushing up through my heels, using my glutes, using my quads, getting my knees and everything else warm and ready to tackle this workout.
Alright guys, so we're going to jump it off with leg extensions. This is the first workout of today. Already got warmed up, got our mobility done. Basically what we're going to do, I'm going to start very, very light and do a set of 8 reps. And then if you come over here and look at the pins, I'm going to jump by 1 or 2 each set. So I'm going to go from 40 to 80 to 120 to 160 and just keep doing 8 reps on each one until I hit a set where I go to failure. It's going to take me about 3 minutes of total work, and it's technically just one set, but it's a great way to get my quads warmed up and get everything ready for the rest of the workout. So we're gonna jump in right now.
If you haven't tried out these reverse drop set leg extensions, you are missing out. I will put the link on the screen if you want to watch the full video where I go into detail explaining why we do these. But basically, it's going to give you an amazing pump without any chance of injury. You start out so light with the weight that you're not going to hurt yourself. You're going to be able to get fully warmed up before the rest of your leg workout, and in one extended set you're going to be done completely with leg extensions.
Alright, so I got a 320. Basically I try and beat each week. I try and go at least one more rep. So last week I got 320 for 5. This week I got 320 for 7. Hopefully next week I'll get 320 for 8 and I can go up. So that's the first exercise. All right guys, second, we're gonna do some abductor and adductor work. I like to use this X-Force machine. It makes it significantly harder on the negative part of the movement. And you can, on a regular machine, you can recreate that by cheating a little bit and using your hands to help you get the weight in, and then fighting a little harder on the way down. So you don't have to have this fancy machine, but it's here, so I'm going to take advantage of it. Basically, the way this machine works is you go up at an angle. It's a little bit easier to get the concentric portion of the rep, and then for the negative, it's going to go straight up and down and add more weight to the negative portion of the rep. A little easier, much harder on the way down. And we're gonna I do anywhere from like 15 to 30 reps. I just pretty much get as much out as I can out of the first set, and then I make it a drop set. So once I'm really tired and I feel like I can't do any more, I will cheat, use my hands to get out like another 5 reps or so. And then at the very end, I'm going to fight that very last rep as slow as possible. And when I get to the bottom, I'm gonna do like a stretched hold. I'm not resting the weight. I still have the weight on my adductors. So I'm still fighting it for about 5 seconds before I finally finish and rack the weight.
You can see how I'm really controlling the weight down on the negatives. I cut some of the reps out. I really just wanted you guys to get to see a few reps of really good form and then really focus in on this next part. So this was where it was starting to get really hard. I wasn't able to get more reps on my own. I think on this rep right here I failed. Yeah. And then what we're going to do is another 5 full reps where we cheat and use our hands to help get the weight in, and we're trying to fight the negative. That's just going to allow us to get some extra work done, even though it's still one set. It's one really long extended set. And once we get all 5, we're going to want to try and work as hard as we can on that last rep and really slow it down and get everything out of this one single set, because that's all we're doing. It's just one set for the abductors. And don't forget, when you get to the bottom, you're not done. You're gonna hold it for another 5 seconds.
All right, for the adductors on the outside, same exact thing. Set of 15 to 30 to failure, get about 5 forced reps, and then go very slow on the last one, and make sure you hold at the bottom. On to the next. Alright guys, so now we're really getting into the meat of the workout, the vegan meat of the workout, whatever you want to call it. We're going to do some squats. We're going for 3 sets of like 8 to 12. Once you can hit all 3 sets of 12, it's time to go up. So I think I'm gonna be right in the middle of that. If I could hit 3 sets of 10, I'd be very happy today. I'm coming back off an injury on my glute. So this used to be really lightweight for me. I'm trying to take things slow, really focus on the form and bring it into where it needs to be. Next, we got hip thrust. We're gonna do these a little bit special. We're gonna do a 2-second hold at the top. It really forces you to activate your glutes and connect mentally with it. You wanna be thinking about pushing your glutes forward as if you're thrusting forward.
If you guys have never done these with the 2-second hold before, that really changes things. You could probably cut your normal reps in half by just holding at 2 seconds at the top. It really forces you to get that mind connection with your glutes. I've noticed that this really carries over to my squat. My squat has been hugely improved ever since I added hip thrusts into my training.
All right, now that I've been annihilated by those hip thrusts, we're gonna jump into single leg Bulgarian split squats. These are a little bit different. I'm doing them on a Smith machine because I was able to work up pretty heavy in the dumbbells. And I just don't really feel stable trying to carry around the 120-pound dumbbells without falling over on one foot. So in an effort to take away some of the stability work, we're gonna do a Smith, but we're still doing one leg. Still a great way to work on developing your glutes and your quads. So just be careful where you place your feet. If you place your feet kind of farther out, like so, and sit back into the movement with your knee over your ankle, you're gonna work a lot of glutes. Conversely, if you stood really close and when you start the movement, you shoot your knee out, this is gonna work a lot more quads. So glutes, quads. All right, we're gonna do 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps each. All right guys, so with this, your foot position is really important. I'm going to do my left leg first, so that's gonna be the leg that's in front. When I get set up, I need to make sure with my right leg, the leg that's not working, lands on this bench. So I go ahead and get set up with my right leg in front of the bench, get under the bar. Now, if you look on the bar, I am lopsided. I'm more to the left. That's okay. It's a Smith machine. So come up, unrack, and now my right leg has a spot to go because I got lined up. Boom. And now we can get started. Alright, so now it's time to work the right leg. Same thing. Make sure that left leg is lined up with your bench.
I'm just going to throw this out there. If you haven't ended up on the floor from a leg day, you probably could have trained a little bit harder.
All right, weight training family. So, thought we were done. No, one more exercise. We do a lying hamstring curl. We're going to do what's called a cluster set. So, typically with cluster sets, you do something like 5 reps, and then you take 5 breaths. You go right back into 5 reps, and then 5 breaths. You repeat until you hit a rep range. So, today we're going for 20 total reps. And I'm gonna do sets of 5 to get there. So it's gonna look just like this. So the first and second set are gonna feel pretty easy. It's that third and fourth where you're really gonna have to dig deep to finish out all the reps.
And remember to put up your weights when you're done.
All right, weight train family, as you can tell, I put in some work. Leg day is done. I'm about to get out of here. Big thank you to my little sister. Could not have made this video without her. She's about to go get some lunch. I'm about to do the same. If you guys got any questions, leave a comment below. It's my goal to help make fitness affordable, make it fun and available to anyone that needs it. So this is a pretty great leg day. I'm really feeling it. I think just about anybody could benefit from this. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need anything, just reach out. Take care. Bye.